Well, here we are back at the 1954 World Cup for the start of Group C. And to start, we have the former 1936 World Champions Yugoslavia up against the feisty Mexican national team. The Yugoslavians are heavily favored. Let's take a look at who's in the group first. It's Yugoslavia and Mexico kicking us off. Turkey and former defending world champions. Austria will be the next match. That's an interesting one as well. But there's nothing left to say other than the Yugoslavs and the Austrians are the heavy favorites to get out of this group. You might as well look at the goal charts right now. Net Blobhouse double versus the Magical Magyars of Hungary, and Meyer of Switzerland are at the top of the charts with 2 goals each. No player has 2 assists yet. Of course, we have only played 4 games in the tournament so far. Here you will see Yugoslavia are in their dark navy blue, and Mexico are in their famous green and white. Mexico's goalkeeper will be in, Yugoslavia's goalkeeper will be in all black kit. Mexico's goalkeeper will be in the gold and yellow. The football being used today is the Mikasa Black and White edition. And we are back at the Let's Grund in Zurich. We now go to the team sheets, where the heavily favored Yugoslavs will take on Mexico. And you can see for Yugoslavia, Vladimir Bejada in goal. They're going to go with 3 at the back with Benin, Horvat, and Černković. 2 holding midfielders, Tchaikovsky and Spajic. The wonderful supporting attackers of Stjepan Bjorbeck and Bernard Dukak, 2 of the best players in the world. Onyanov and Branko Zebec, good wingers. And the captain, Rajko Mitic, will be up top as the central striker. Another fantastic player. Well, for Mexico, it's 3 at the back. Jorge Romo, Sergio Bravo, the captain, and Martinez. Raul Cardenas is one of the central midfielders. A good player. His partner in the middle, Rafael Avalos. The 2 wingers are Naranjo and Rodriguez. They'll also be expected to contribute defensively. 2 supporting attacking midfielders, Jose Luis and Tomas Balcazar. And probably the best attacker on this team, Carlos Septien, is the central striker. We are off to the Let's Grund for Yugoslavia versus Mexico. Opening game of Group C. What a nice day here at the Let's Grund. Switzerland, of course, hosting their 2nd ever World Cup. The first of its kind for that to happen. And really because of the help in the hosting done by Switzerland to kick off a 1948 World Cup, whereas it wouldn't have happened when the world needed it most. Switzerland helped out and said, we want to keep our 1954 slot, and FIFA agreed. Well, we will now check the match conditions. Bear with us for a moment. The conditions just need to be sorted out. And they appear to be set. Oh. We have to double check the conditions, I'm sorry. Okay, all appears to be set. The cameras are angled, and we have kickoff for Group C at the Let's Ground. Tchaikovsky, Benny. Easy passing so far for Yugoslavia, then a long ball. Yugoslavia quarterfinalists 2 years ago. Lost to eventual world champions in world power Austria, who now are in their group. Yugoslavia's working it in the box, double blocked by Mexico, and it's out for a goal kick. Like I said earlier, the Yugoslavs and the Austrians, the heavy favorites to get out. You never know with Turkey. And Mexico have been a plucky team in the past, but have never advanced. All Yugoslavia on the ball right now, but Mexico trying to work it out. Rodriguez, Cardenas, there's Avalos, there's Naranjo. Yugoslavia build a wall and clear. Septien drops in, Naranjo on the left. Back to the defender Martinez, Onyanov does well. The lord of the ball, Vukas. And there's Mitic! Oh, I thought he had taken the lead. Rajko Mitic. Chipping it just past the inside of the post. The outside of the post, of the near post. And Yugoslavia fire the first warning shot. There's a heavy foul there, but no card. Play continues. Well, it's Yugoslavia predictably with the first warning shot of the match. I thought Rajko Mitic would have snuck it in there. But it was just wide. Naranjo has space ahead. Here come Mexico now. Naranjo wins a corner. Avalos will take. Back to Avalos. Yugoslavia clear expertly. Oh, Bobek does well here. Bobek now down the right. He crosses. It's a lazy cross, it must be said. Črnković wins it back. Vukas on the ball now. Vukas to Mitic! Oh! Unbelievable! The goalkeeper, Carvajal, known as the Toad. The ball hit the inside of the post, and he turned around and blocked it from going in. That's the first time we've seen a save of that sort here at any World Cup that I've been calling since 1930. What a remarkable piece of goalkeeping that was. And then the offside was called, but here come Yugoslavia again. Is it a matter of time? Or is luck on the Mexican side? Balcazar gets closed off. Zebic. Remarkable piece of play previously. Črnković. There's Horvat. Tchaikovsky. A little bit crowded there, but Yugoslavia in the box. They win a corner. Mitic will take it. And the high header over the bar as we approach 20 minutes. Mexico holding firm, but that was an unlucky piece of play for Yugoslavia. Here comes Bobek. Bobek looking for Vukas, but it's cleared by Mexico. Balcazar on the ball. He's pushed off by Tchaikovsky. Rodriguez has room ahead here. But he gets closed off by Chernkovic, and Yugoslavia clear momentarily. Mexico on the ball. Here come Yugoslavia on the break. Onyanov headed away. Horvat goes forward. Onyanov owning the right side. Onyanov! Good cross, headed away. Mexico clear. A fiery encounter so far. Both teams committed to the defensive side of things. Here's the cross, headed away by Mexico. Naranjo, great work. Balcazar up to Septien. Avalos, heavy touch. Vukash. Haven't seen Cardenas on the ball for Mexico. Chernkovic up to Vukash. Vukash's cross is blocked. Vukash gets it back. Yugoslavia trying to work their way in the box here. Vukash crosses it. He was offside now. Players sliding all over the ankles of Yugoslavia, and they are cleared again. But back they come. And a foul. Mexico get the job done again. But 15 minutes remain in the half, and here comes Onyanov on the right, crossing it. Not a good cross by Onyanov. And Mexico maybe needlessly concede a corner. Bobek to deliver. And cleared by Mexico. Mitic! Blocked by the Mexican defense. As they look to counter. Oh, and a good play all the way back to Beata. One of the best goalkeepers in the world, Beata. Carvajal not bad himself either, the toe. Baleen with the long ball. There's Balcazar. Oh, Horvat does well. Onyanov now has room down the right. Cuts it back and crosses it off his own player who got in the way. Yugoslavia, we said Mexico could be plucky. It's turning out to be the case here so far. But we go back to that remarkable piece. Mitic off the post. Carvajal blocking it off the line. And I think it was Vukash called for offside. Avalos. Crossing it in. Cleared by the Yugoslavian defense. Well, about 7 minutes remain in the first half. 0-0. Naranjo is in here. And then he's closed off by Onyanov. Mexico looked like they could pluck one if they really can get inside the box. Oh, but Yugoslavia's defense is playing well. Rodriguez. Rodriguez cuts. Wins the cross. Avalos. Mexico. Naranjo! And then nearly an... Oh, it's off a Mexican player, sorry. Oh, what a play. A save made by Beata. And then it is now Zebic on the left. Here come the Yugoslavs. And Mexico clear. And now they're on the counter. Well, Beata had to save that earlier chance. Here's Septien. And he takes a heavy touch. Zebic. Zebic down the left, crossing it, headed away by Mexico. Their defense has been committed the whole game. They deserve the 0-0 draw right now. That earlier chance saved by Beata and then flashing wide of the post as it hit a Mexican player, presumably. Septien. And we go to halftime 0-0. Oh, Yugoslavia are going to be frustrated now. Let's take a look at some of the highlights captured. I thought Mitic had opened the scoring here, but did he clip the post? I think it did. And then Mitic, this was remarkable. What a save! What a save! Off the inside of the post. Unbelievable. That's a shot that gets deflected wide. And then Mitic wanted a shot here that was deflected by the Mexican player, but this was the chance. Naranjo saved Beata. Oh, and then it might have hit Ruiz on the kneecap and wide of the goal. 9 chances for Yugoslavia. You saw that was the only chance. I think there should have been 2 shots for Mexico. We won't get on the statisticians too much here. 55% possession by Yugoslavia. They dominated, but Mexico looked like they could clip one. What adjustments were made? We go to the second half. Well, I've got to say myself, I would have thought Yugoslavia would be in the lead at halftime. Maybe they deserve the lead with the shot from Milic that clipped the post. Zebic goes wide, crossing it in. Mexico again expertly dealing with the crosses, and then Balcazar tried to get through. Ruiz now. Spajic. Didn't see much of him in the first half. Sprays it wide to Zebic. Zebic crossing it. Not a good cross. That's a stretched game already here. Just 5 minutes into the second half. Naranjo. Naranjo in the box now. Naranjo crossing. Long volley by Avalos. Was never going to trouble Beata. Yugoslavia do not look sharp here, and they really need 3 points. Naranjo. Crossing it! Oh! What a last-ditch defensive display! Naranjo on the cross. And whoever that was from the Yugoslavian defense heading it away. Mexico looking to pull a surprise here. Oh, Ruiz just wildly hits it wide. Cardenas on the ball now. Cardenas! It was deflected. Go back. Mitic. I tell you what, Yugoslavia looked disjointed ever since around the 20-minute mark. They have not looked good going forward. But the Mexican defense are playing the game of their lives right now. Avalos. Ruiz. Balcazar to Naranjo, who's been brilliant on that left side, Naranjo. Avalos. Chance for Mexico! Too much passing, and Balcazar was offside. Somebody's got to rip it there. Here they come again, though. Rodriguez! Rodriguez! To the near post. He should have gone far. And Beata tips it away. Avalos now. Headed away. Yugoslavia. Here they come on the break. Bobek. Oh, it's a terrible goal. Mexico have all the momentum now. Who would have thought that? Rodriguez. Goal! Mexico have stunned, and it's Carlos Septien. Beata diving to this right. Septien with a one-touch finish down the middle. An absolute scenes at the Letzigrund. Rodriguez on the assist, and the Mexicans have stunned Yugoslavia for the lead. It's 1-0, and it's no more than they deserve. Rodriguez received it on the top of the box, got inside the box, stopped, put on some moves, crossed it in, and Carlos Septien, the star of the team, likely in the attack, with the first-time finish, and he puts it down the middle while Beata's guessing to the right, and it's nowhere near the goalkeeper, and it's in the wide-open net. And on 60 minutes, do we have a stunning result here at the Letzigrund. Ball cleared by Mexico, and here they come again. Balcazar lifts it. And Septien was well beyond the line of God. Yugoslavia now. Spajic playing it in. Mexico going to build a wall back there. The shot is weak by Stjepan Bobek. And Carbajal just saw it wide. And Zebic, probably one of the better Yugoslavian players out there, goes out. And Papic comes in. And here's Rodriguez now. Rodriguez crossing. Mexico still on the ball. The two wingers from Mexico have had a great game. Avalos as well. Avalos back to Cardenas. Cardenas to Naranjo. Naranjo! What scenes it would have been had Mexico gone up 2-0 there. Instead it's wide. 25 minutes remain. Yugoslavia all over the place now. Onyanov on the right. Onyanov on the cross. He wins the corner. Mitic to take. Headed away. Back in the box! And cleared. Mitic. Headed away again. Mexico fully committing to every ball. What a defensive effort this is. What a massive result this would be. Onyanov. Go back. Onyanov now. Go back crossing it. Oh! Rajko Mitic on the volley. Smashed it right at Carvajal, who closed his legs and made the save, and then it was cleared. Popic. Header! Carvajal with the save. 20 minutes remain now. Can Mexico hold on? What an epic journey we've been on so far. Popic to Vukash. Mitic. Vukash. Spajic. And it's out for a throw. Milutinovic comes in for Onyanov. Chajkovic, Bobek. Shot blocked, header's in! Oh, we have to look at it, but it's Tchaikovsky! In off the other side of the board. Carvajal cannot believe his luck. It just deflected right off the head of Tchaikovsky and into the net. I don't think he knew anything about it. Unbelievable. Tchaikovsky to Vukash, who hit it. It was deflected. And it smacked right off the head of Tchaikovsky. And you can see he recoils. He had no idea it was coming his way. And then right over the head of Carvajal and into the net, who cannot believe his luck. And as luck would have it, it's 1-1. And Mexico are going to feel hard done by, as Rodriguez was way offside. Well, the question now can be, who can pip a goal to win it if they can? Mexico probing. Avalos wins the free kick. Avalos takes, it's headed away. Cross back in, Yugoslavia clear. And Mexico announcing their intentions, they're not here to make up the numbers. Long ball down. Frankovic to Spajic. Spajic on the ball. Loose by Spajic. He fouls. Jose Ruiz. And there's Milutinovic now. Milutinovic. Well done by Sergio Bravo. Cleared. Foul. There's Septien. Naranjo. Long ball. Ruiz. Balcazar was beyond the line of God. La Madrid comes in. 8.5 minutes remain. Ball given away. Flicked on. Pepic. Denied. Virginia to Ruiz. Ruiz does well. Ruiz down the right. Ruiz tried to win the foul, but he was blocked off the ball. Mexico playing heroic defense, but then they give it away. And Carvajal snatches it up. La Madrid, Naranjo. La Madrid was well offside. Zekovic in for Spajic. Is there a winner here with 4 minutes remaining? La Madrid. It would be heartbreak for either team if they conceded at this point. Here's Popic! Well wide of the goal, Popic. Cut inside. Got his laces behind it, but had no precision. Mitic. Popic. Popic. Oh, well done by Jorge Romo. La Madrid touching it to Septien. Naranjo. Mexico with the ball as we enter stoppage time. Rodriguez crossing, headed away by Yugoslavia. Is there a final roll of the die for either team? It looks like it might be Mexico. Rodriguez. blocked off the ball. Here come Yugoslavia now. Milutinovic down the right. Milutinovic looking to cross it. Headed away. And Mexico get a point. They could have had 3, but they'll take 1. It's a classic finish for Mexico. Let's take a look at the goals again. Rodriguez with the assist. Septien finishing past Beata. Desperately diving to his right. And then the bizarre goal of Tchaikovsky. I think it was Vukash with the shot. Deflects right off the head of Tchaikovsky and in. Off the player, off the head and in. Carvajal was all the way messed up on that one. The game ends with 17 shots for Yugoslavia, 10 for Mexico. 50-50 possession and a point apiece, and probably the right result, it must be said. Maybe Yugoslavia deserved the win, but you have to commit, you have to applaud the commitment of the Mexican defenders of Yugoslavia and as well of trying to get the points. And it's a 1-1 draw, and it's a point apiece, and it's a mild upsetted point for Mexico. Well, it finishes 1-1 at the Letzte Ground. Next time, we will be out at the Wankdorf, which is the stadium hosting the final later on. But will be there for match 2 of the first round for Group C. It will be Turkey versus Austria. Will there be another mild upset there? The Austrians will be heavily favored. We shall see. Until then, it's Yugoslavia 1, Mexico 1.